Alright, welcome back, any future or current viewers. I am starting on the second part of my legendary ginger soul-stealing build in the land of Skyrim. So, in the last episode, all we did was go through the main beginning dungeon in Helgen. We made our way through Riverwood, and we told the Jarl about the dragon attack that happened in Helgen. Now, we were tasked by his court wizard Farengar to go to the Bleak Falls Barrow and retrieve a dragonstone tablet. This dragonstone tablet will help detect and find the dragons. But first, we gotta make our way there anyways. Alright, so what we're gonna do first is most likely, even though we're not playing survival, is we're gonna just kind of take a walk back to Riverwood, as we can also pick up the Golden Claw quests from the Riverwood Trader's main guy. I forget what his name is, but that way we can kill two birds with one stone for questing. Then once we're done, we get spat out somewhere around here. Let's pull up the map. So from Bleak Falls Barrow, we get spat out somewhere around this area right here. From there, we will end up walking our way back to Riverwood, all the way back to Whiterun. Now, the reason why I'm choosing to walk instead of fast travel is because when I was doing a self-playthrough of survival on legendary difficulty, is you actively come across a significant amount more of random occurrences that are actually unique in their own shape and form. So, that is what we are going to do. We are not going to fast travel if we can help it. I mean, there might be some things I might do in the off time where I end up fast traveling. Or we will set aside certain rules of fast travel where we can only use the cart and we have to pay it, such as that is the only way to do it in survival. Alright, so we're going to make our way back to Riverwood and get the Golden Claw quest from Lucan, I just remembered his name now, back at the Riverwood Trader. And then we're going to make our way up there. But before we go any further into there, and before we leave Riverwood to go to the Bleak Falls Barrow, we will figure out if we can get one of the two followers from Riverwood. Now, we either have the Wood Elf Archer, or we have, what's his name? Sven, who is kind of a...
I'm on a pilgrimage to the shrine of Azura, the goddess of twilight. If you'll excuse me.
Where is this shrine, Mr. Dark Elf?
In the mountains to the northeast. I'll mark it on your map.
Alright, just like that, just like I said. In the early game, walking around and not fast traveling is probably for the best. If you're ever starting off a new gameplay, never played this before, or just want to play it differently than the last time you played it. Because you can get a lot of quest markers, a lot of map markers, so you can then go back and figure out what you want to do. So if there's something you want to go tackle first, like get the Azura Star, which can either be the Grand or the Black Soul Gem, then you have the map marker, as I will show you now. Because Azura Star should be... well, never mind. The Shrine of Azura should be somewhere around this region, south of Winterhold, but, that pilgrimage he was talking about, that didn't pop up, and now I'm curious to see what even... well, I guess nothing. Alright, well, it said the map updated and something was supposed to go here, but, yes, it didn't. Well, it wouldn't be Skyrim without doing that, now would it? And let's make sure we have Soul Trap. So we can trap ourselves soul. The progression of stealing souls has begun for our character. Once we get a taste, we can't go back. Alright, we are almost here at the Riverwood Trader. I think I'll end up running the rest of the way. I know we gotta focus on building up our stamina, but what I had said in the last video is we're gonna do Magicka and Health at least to 200, then we will focus on Stamina to 150. What time is it? I did leave it running after the last recording session, so that makes a little bit more sense. So, let's turn in for the night at the Sleeping Giant Inn. Ooh, but Sven is here.
Are you listening?
We are going to talk to him.
Camilla Valerius away from me. She's already mine, I keep telling him.
You're part of a love triangle?
Camilla Valerius knows I'm the best man in Riverwood. That elf is kidding himself if he thinks she would choose him over me. I've seen him sneaking over to the Riverwood Trader to speak with him when I'm not around. He's wasting his time.
Yes, two people spending time together never blossoms into courtship.
Is that sarcasm? I've heard better wisecracks from Orgnar.
That wasn't sarcasm. What do you mean?
Camilla letting Faendal visit her isn't a good thing for me. Here, let me give you a particularly venomous letter. Say it's from Faendal. That should get Camilla to stop inviting the elf over.
You know,
until next time.
He does give you that letter. You could go over to Faendal. And he could, he could, then give you a falsified letter, or make it sound even worse and say it's from Sven. And, then Camilla will then takes Faendal over Sven. But you could tell Camilla about the forged letter, and she will take whoever's
You're that visitor been poking around.
Who isn't that?
Word is Ulfric Stormcloak
Yeah,
escaped.
yeah.
They say a dragon attacked Helgen. Sure thing.
Yeah.
It's yours for a day.
Cool. I want my bed. That is not my bed. Is that my bed? Ooh, that is my bed. And I just realized we didn't need to spend gold because we have Girder. We could have stayed at their house. Well, you live and you learn. You forget about it after the first few times, but, you know. Alright, now that it is 8 o'clock in the morning, we can actually go into the trader without breaking and entering.
Whatever you need.
I forgot about all the extra detail and the updated graphics in Special Edition. Oh, that is pretty. Alright, let us talk
Riverwood,
to Lucan.
My sister can... yeah, we did have a bit of a...
I can confirm I did not do this.
We still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament. Solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw.
I could get that claw back.
I've got some coin coming in from my
Can't
last
guarantee
shipment.
I won't steal it right after I
yours
get
if
the
you bring
gold
my
from
claw
bringing it back.
Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow.
So this is your plan, Lucan?
Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
Bleak Falls Barrow is just outside of town.
Hey.
I can show you.
Yeah, by the way, this elf totally wrote this letter. It totally wasn't from Sven.
From Faendal? That's strange. He's never written to me before.
Yeah, because it was Sven.
What is this?
Totally, I mean, it wasn't
what he
Sven.
Really thinks about me? Well, you can tell that long-eared ass not to come around the store anymore. He's not welcome. Oh, really?
Oh,
well,
he's not welcome, so you couldn't read the forgery properly.
No.
And now, if we were to go find him, he will be snarky and angry with us. And we lose him as a follower, but we can get Sven.
That letter ought to convince Camilla to never speak to Faendal ever. Now that's what I like to hear. Good work. I think you deserve some gold from my tips at the inn.
25 gold to ruin a love. Fair enough.
I suppose Master
I need your help, Mr. Sven.
He's always
You're gonna be cannon fodder for my,
Once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from
I didn't ask you to sing.
I've got your back. You lead, I'll follow.
Damn right you'll follow. Come on, Sven. You're coming with that dagger, and we're going to go up to the Bleak Falls Barrow. I'm not going to give you anything better, because I want to see what you can do with that dagger, and you're also just a meat shield. Now, if you were a ginger, we'd be having a different story, because then you'd have no soul. It'd be my honor as the Prince of Gingers. It'd be my duty to protect you. But I'll most likely steal your soul once I get a black soul gem. Alright, now this fun thing about this path is, like the path to Whiterun in the last video, there should be a wolf. As for how many, not entirely sure. No, come here. No, 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 you come here. No, come here. Yeah, there we go. I should probably take the pelt. It'll give me leather, which I can use to upgrade my stuff. And we did level up, so let's get a little bit of get a little bit more magicka. Let's see, can we upgrade anything? That is perfect. That is what we are looking for. Alright, sometimes, depending on your level, there's a troll on this path. I wonder what level they start spawning at. Apparently not level 7, so I'm guessing any level 10 or above the trolls start spawning. I don't know for 100% positive, but I've known on my super levels there's always been a troll. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually finally favorite the bound sword. Is there anything else? Clairvoyance? Meh. Alright, looks like we will bound sword. Alright, now we can dual wield our bound swords. Eventually, with our bound swords, we're going to be able to get the perk that allows us to steal souls. Then we won't have to keep casting Soul Trap. Alright, now y'all have anything, but I know there's a chest up here somewhere. You wouldn't be sitting in the tower waiting for a weary traveler every so often. No, you need to sit on the outskirts to stay out of the law. Only an iron shield, great. No magicka. No conjuration. But there's an iron ore deposit down there. No, we're not going to worry about it. Ah, alteration should be also another one that we level up. Alteration will allow us to do the mage armor, like Ebony Flesh or Stone Flesh. That way we can save on our armor and put more of focus into enchantments. Alright, I should probably sheath these. Their time limit's probably coming up. And then we will resummon them. Now you're mine. Alright, I feel like the difficulty's a little low. Let's boost that up here. Let's bring it up to at least master difficulty. Alright, they probably don't scale until I load in a new area.
Time to die, hero!
Kill cam. This man died with a carrot in his pocket. That joke can be taken many different ways. Alright, we are finally entering the Bleak Falls Barrow. As you can see, the bandits couldn't even handle mere skeevers. Except for these two. These two are apparently strong enough to at least do that. Alright, what do you have? And we're gonna lockpick the chest. Alright, you missed. We're gonna kill you here. There we go. As you can see with the Master difficulty, I am losing a bit more health a lot quicker as the damage did scale properly. But the reason why I grabbed the Follower, due to that raised difficulty level, is so that way I can have a meat shield if they can aggro onto them. That's the good thing about raising up your level up in the beginning of the game, so you can max out the sneak tree and then you'll get like the disappear for a second. From there you could from there you can then what am I trying to say? I lost my train of thought. From there you'll get an ability that'll make you go invisible for a split second. That way you can and that's snake whale. So with the sneak skill, one of the higher, like level 80, level 90 skills are to go invisible when you go into sneak mode. Essentially what that'll do is, if you have a companion, most of the time, not all the time, it's not 100% method, but you can just duck down like that, and then it will, or your enemy might also aggro on to your follower, which will give you time to heal using healing, or be able to attack him from behind. Alright, we already leveled up again. I feel like I'm leveling up quick. Then again, we did invest into the Mage Stone, which is raising our Magicka by 15% quicker. Is it 15 or 25? Let's check our active effects. Oh, it's 20. Oh, shoot. Alright. Now, over here, not everyone may know this, but there is a chest under this cobweb. Now, you can destroy the cobweb. Sometimes it'll glitch out and you have to get the right angle. But I never knew there was a chest here until one of my playthroughs, when I actually started, until my survival playthrough. And just for you to know again, there's normally a giant web in there, but just in front of the skeleton, you don't even need to destroy the web, and you can still get to the chest. Now we're getting to the first boss of the dungeon. A giant wounded frost-stricken suspect. Oh, he is very tough. Alright. Little tough, little scary. But we got through it.
Over here. You did it, you killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up.
But where did you take the claw, my guy?
Yes, the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door in the Hall of Stories. I know how they all fit together. Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there.
I don't think you'll help me, my man, but I'll see if I can cut you down.
Of arcade, thank. It's coming loose. I can feel it.
All right, you gonna share the riches? You gonna help me out?
Why should I share the treasure with anyone?
Yeah, I knew you weren't gonna I knew you were gonna be like that. But I'm gonna follow you. You know.
I don't think I like where this is going.
You'll wake up the dead. It'll be fine. I should probably equip Soul Trap to my favorite bar, so that way I can. Yep, there he goes. He's waking up the dead. His loud stomping feet, even though we can't hear his loud stomping feet. Alright, let's make our Magicka usage a little bit less. Wow, Sven's got an eagle eye there. He shot right past me. And the good thing about one of the creation clubs is they had the ancient Nordic mace, which was missing in the base game. Not many people do remember that. It was missing from the base game. And then the honed versions of some of those items are also part of Like, there is the Ancient Nord Warhammer that is also present in this game now, thanks to a Creation Club item, as to which one I am not 100% certain on. Hey Sven,
Still here.
I need you to do something.
What is it? What do you need?
Can you take that?
Okay, got it. Anything else? All right, what is it?
No,
what
I don't want
need?
you to do something. I want to trade things with you.
What do you want me to carry?
Well, first I'll take your gold, eat your apple, take your house key, take your lockpick, drink that mead, silver. Alright, then let's give you this hide armor. Alright.
You lead, I'll follow.
Hey. And before we do this...
You lead, I'll follow.
Hey, Sven.
What do you need?
You wanna...
Okay,
you wanna go wait on that pressure plate? Haha, Sven, you got hit. Come on, buddy. You can't be doing that. You knew it. You saw it. You can't be getting hit by something that simple. You can't be punked that easily. Then again, it's a game. It's a Bethesda game. It's not a bug. It's a feature. I wonder what soul gems these guys are filling. I'm too lazy to look. Oh, my sword. Ah, you're wielding the ancient Nord mace. Don't kill him, Sven. I need a soul. I need to keep stealing these souls. They're trapped inside these bodies. I'm doing them both a favor. Doing them both, me and them, a favor. Good work. You are an adequate meat shield. Don't worry, Sven. I'll pull the chain for you. Otherwise, you'll just die. Ooh, there's the ancient Nord Warhammer. Nope, 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 nope. We're gonna use our cheat. The cheaty, that one. Oh, there. We already. That's already level 30. Huh. Oh, I ran out of soul gems. But yeah, if you ever noticed in the base game, if you ever have the 360 version, this hammer was never normally in the game. It would have been cool to have in the game in the beginning, but it would just never was. Yes, burn, Draga. I know I don't have soul gems big enough. You know. Watching. Oh, Jesus. Okay, that fire did a lot. Oh, no. Looks like we are dipping into the restoration field. Oh, what did you give me? Or was that still the healing animation? No, I need a heal. Sven, where are you? Oh, now you show up. Yeah, as soon as my magicka goes to 0, now you show up. See, my sword would have never lasted that long, Sven. You need to keep up, my guy. Sven. This is for not keeping up. Bad follower. Here we are. Now that I reoriented myself. Alright. We should have one more mini fight here. Alright. Now that that's done, we should be able to loot this and continue on to the next part of the dungeon. Ooh, iron, but I don't have a pick. I forgot to grab a pick. But that's a good chest. Now, the one thing that I don't understand about this section here is sometimes there's a Draugr, sometimes there's a troll, and sometimes there's a skeever. Unless the skeever's down there, in which case I could just be confusing it with something entirely different. Skyrim, you doing good, my guy? I know you're a buggy mess, but jeez. Having him flip out in the kill cam, that's a bit more buggy than normal. Alright. We are almost through this dungeon. We are at least at the halfway, if not the 2/3 point. I keep forgetting left stick. It's never left stick. Alright. Let's loot this chest quick. One thing in Skyrim you can never have too many of is lockpicks. Until you get the 100 lockpick, which says lockpicks never break, in which case I would also carry 10 in case you prestige it mid. Oh, he has a warhammer. We gotta keep dodging that warhammer. Like our life depends on it. We saw how much a Draugr did. I don't want to know what a restless Draugr do. And Sven seems to have been lost to the cave. He is not following us. Sven, are you here? I seem to have lost Sven. Well, that's not good. Especially when I get to the last part of the dungeon. Or even this next part. Now that I lost my meat shield Sven, I can't capture his soul into a black soul gem until I find out where he went off. Ooh, that hurt. Alright. That's why we gotta keep working on restoration. Now that we're on master difficulty, everything hurts a lot more than normal. Now, if you were playing the archery build and something was standing here, you could just shoot that, or you could, if you had firebolt, do a lot of damage before reaching out or going any further. Ah, we are in the final stretch of the dungeon. Now, if memory serves right, you just spin each ring twice. It is the easiest puzzle. Ah, look, memory did serve us right. Sven! Memory served us right, Sven! You can come out! Did a Draugr kill you? I hope not. I want your soul. Alright, let's go get this Dragonstone tablet alongside this word. And hopefully not die to... we're gonna save. Alright. Once we read this word, he will pop out of there, which means we are going to loot this first and take what we can before facing him. I wish we had our meat boy, our meat shield boy here. Oh, a Draugr Overlord. Gonna try to do as much damage as possible. Oh no, oh, that's right. This one always shouts. But thanks to all that extra damage right away, we were able to take care of it. We are disenchanting that because we need something to start building enchantments off of. And Sven is still nowhere to be seen. Can't believe that freeloader Sven. You give him armor, you give him a new sword. What does he do? He just runs off. He's like, thanks for the stuff. Oh, and by the way, before I forget to mention, where I went, if you jump off from up there and go behind the word wall, there is a locked chest. Level loot. Luckily it respawns with different loot each time the dungeon refreshes, I believe, so feel free to grab whatever. The only downside is you gotta run all the way back around and up. But hey, it's lockpicking levels, and you know, you get decent loot to sell. Alright. We are out of this dungeon. I swear, this Sven just meets us right outside this door up here. Oh, you're gonna be held up, hey? I just wish I had a black soul gem so I could make him pay. If we see Sven come out, if we see Sven next to us after we exit this dungeon, the next thing I'm going to do is find a black soul gem that cannot, or that has not been used. Yeah, we'll do Magicka. Alright, we gotta start getting points into restoration here. If we don't have... Actually, I think we have potions, but I'd rather save them. But then again, we could go into speech. We don't necessarily need sneak, and luckily there's only one perk point into there, but we do need one-handed. Yeah, we'll do that. We need our dual attack. We need our dual attacking power attack speed to be faster. Sven is still missing. Interesting. Very interesting. This has only happened to me a number of times. Now what happens if I go back in? Will Sven pop up next to me? No. Sven has been lost to the Bleak Falls Barrow. That is not good at all. I, the Prince of Gingers. Actually, I don't care. He's not a ginger, therefore. But I could have taken his soul. If he pops up somewhere, we'll end up stealing his soul again. Or we'll end up stealing his soul whenever we see him again. But for now, let's return back to Riverwood and make our way back to Whiterun to deliver both the Golden Dragon Claw as well as the Dragonstone Tablet. Now what we're going to end up doing with the Dragonstone Tablet is, with the Special Edition and the Anniversary Edition of Skyrim, is we get to see an extra little somebody late at night if we go in the middle of the night to return the Dragonstone Tablet.
I'm just a poor old woman, dear. No need to trouble yourself with me.
You're just a poor old woman, right? Yeah, then you shouldn't have anything to hide, correct? Ooh. Why is your cellar locked, you miss? What are you trying to hide? Helgi dear, why do you hesitate? You can feel the power coursing in your blood. You have only to reach out and grasp it. Renounce that boy of yours, and come live with me in the forest. My sister will be here soon. Together we can form a proper coven, and your training will truly begin. Yeah, she's just a poor old woman. Mm-hmm. That Anais, yep, just a poor old woman. Yep, that's all she is just this poor old woman. She's done nothing wrong. She's just happy as can be, living in her lovely little hut. You know, nothing's wrong. You know, she's totally not trying to kill me right now. Yeah, that's what I thought. Poor old woman. Right. Alright. Let us continue back on our way over to Riverwood. After we just slaughtered an old woman. Unfortunately, we could not get her soul due to... Hello. I've never seen anybody spawn on this side of the Riverwood before.
Are you finished ogling the grotesque? I suppose I should be grateful you didn't simply attack me.
My man, you're just severely... You have scurvy.
I am one of the afflicted. I'd have
No,
been dead from this
I
plague
guarantee
a year
you're a
ago,
pirate
if not for
and you have
Perryite's
scurvy.
protection.
You are very orange.
Returning to High Rock, our shepherd lost his way, and I fear Perryite's wrath may consume those who remain with him. Kesh could tell you more. I just want out of Skyrim as quickly as possible.
My guy, you just have scurvy. Eat an orange, get some vitamin C. Do something. That, or it's a new variant of COVID. The orange skin variant. Alright. We have finally made our way back to Riverwood. Maybe Sven's here. Maybe we'll end up finding Sven. No, but we're being tracked down by the most notorious man in all of Skyrim.
Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your
Courier.
hands only. Let's see here. Ah, a letter from the yard. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
I believe that starts the quest for, what's it? Now that I'm level 10. Oh, this starts all the DLC quests that mainly happens. Except for the Dragonborn, which doesn't seem to happen until after you complete the Greybeard's High Hrothgar mission. But Dawnguard and, what's it? Hearthfire begin.
You there. The Dawnguard is looking for anyone willing to fight against the growing vampire menace. What do you say?
I'm sorry, I'm not interested. Actually, no. Where is this vampire menace that you've been...
You're not paying attention, then. Like almost everyone else around here.
What do you mean I'm not paying
Haven't you
attention?
heard that the Hall
Where's...
of the Vigilance was destroyed by vampires?
No.
They never took the threat seriously, and now they paid the price.
You think word would have gotten around other than you just telling me, right?
The Vigilance mostly hunt down Daedra worshippers, which is why they got torn to pieces when they went up against vampires. That's why our leader, Isran, is re-establishing the Dawnguard. Real, serious vampire hunters.
I get you have really cool armor, but as of right now, I am not interested.
That's what everybody says. Right up until they find their throat being ripped out by a pack of hungry vampires.
But,
if you change your mind and decide to join
where
the
are
fight
these vampires?
before it's too late, talk to Isran at Fort Dawnguard, southeast of Riften.
Yeah, but the marker for that's always broken and it's pointing to the mountain versus the cave that Dawnguard's actually in. So... yeah. Oh, yeah, I totally forgot. We can turn in the Golden Claw quest. And get some juicy reward.
Show those thieves, not... You found
I have your claw, my man.
There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? Yeah. I'm gonna put this back where it belongs.
Right.
I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
Wait, that was your sister?
It means so much to us to have the claw back where it belongs. Thank you.
God, you're old. Alright.
Nope.
We are still missing Sven.
You're new around here, so I'll go easy on you. But don't
I guess we continue onward. Poor Sven's not, you know, anywhere near us, unfortunately. So let's go back and deliver the Dragonstone tablet to Farengar, the court wizard of Whiterun. Oh yeah, I totally forgot. Fishing's a thing now, thanks to the Creation Club. It's a stupid little minigame. And really, really good for survival. Don't know why it wasn't ever added sooner. Let's see, did the wolf respawn on our way back? I should probably be at the ready. That rabbit. It was feasting on the wolf. My, how the food chain has fallen. Alright, let's take the shortcut all the way back. As you... yeah. I should probably mention, and this is probably a little late, but this is going to be an uncut series, as I do not have a good editing PC or editing software, so I will mainly just be uploading hour-long cuts of... Why is that floating? I am not high enough yet. Oh, it's just floating higher. It just keeps going. Sir, this giant's club is defying gravity. It's probably nothing. All right. Let us go and continue onward to Farengar, the court wizard. Man, I'm kind of upset that we lost Sven. I mean, he was such a good guy, such a good meat shield, would have made such a wonderful enchanted item. Well, gotta find another meat shield, unless this game's gonna glitch out and say, oh, you still have a follower, you can't do anything. In which case, I gotta go back and scour the entirety of Bleak Falls Barrow for Sven. At which case, we will most likely fast travel for that. Because I am not running all the way back there, all the way through a dungeon, just to find one follower, just to find out that once I enter through the front door, he magically is there. Hello, Yisoda.
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda.
You're looking to become a merchant?
Before my ma passed, I told him that one
I need
day
a merchant for
I'd
my
become
ginger
the best trader in
kingdom.
Skyrim. I met one of the caravan leaders, Madran. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk.
Maybe I can help you.
If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future?
Yeah, you say that, and then you're just gonna haggle me for more money for training. Yeah, it's all, if it's all the same to you, I'm not gonna take you up on that offer you sold. Maybe not yet. He's definitely going into a black soul gem. Alright, what time is it? We are gonna wait for 2 hours.
Forming the Dawn Guard.
Yeah, vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften, and you might consider joining up yourself. Till you take an arrow to the knee, in which case, now you're just a lowly god. Ah, and there's the hidden individual.
See, the terminology is clearly First Era or even earlier. I'm convinced this is a copy of a much older text. perhaps dating to just after
Mind
the
your own
Dragon
business.
War.
Hi,
So I
Delphine.
could use this to
Don't know why you're
cross-reference the
doing
name
here,
later
and
in
normally
context.
sometimes it would say
Good.
stranger or
I'm glad
something
you're making
like that.
progress. My employers are anxious to have some tangible answers.
Oh, have no fear.
Ooh,
The Jarl himself
pushing
has
me.
finally
Is
taken
Sven invisible?
So I'm now able to devote most of my time to this research.
Time is running, Farengar, don't forget. This isn't some theoretical
Sven's invisible.
question. Dragons
He's pushing
come
me.
back.
Ah, the Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way.
Oh, thank you. So, what about my
You'll have to
reward?
see the Jarl about that. Maybe his steward Avenici. I'm sure one of them will pay you appropriately.
Yeah, that's what they say.
My
and then they just
associate
ask
here
you
will
for
be
more.
pleased to see your handiwork. So your information was correct after all. And we have our friend here to thank for recovering it for us.
You went into Bleak Falls Barrow and got that? Nice work. Just send me a copy when you've deciphered it.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby.
Mind your own
You
business.
should come too.
A dragon! How exciting!
But
Where was it
Farengar,
seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you.
yeah, I mean, man, it's a
Decides to
dragon.
attack White
Helgen was attacked by a dragon. It was burned to the ground, destroyed, probably inhabited by bandits. And you're like, ooh, what was the pretty dragon's color? What was it doing? Was it dancing like a little pretty lily in the forest?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, do tell.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did
Wow.
it do? Is it attacking
You don't
the
sound
watchtower?
scared at all.
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Yeah,
Good
well,
works.
it should have.
We'll take it from here.
But then again,
Head down
I
to
don't
the
know
barracks for
how
some
a dragon
food
could have
rest.
been missed flying around
Here
from
it
the
is.
Kingdom Wall
Better
when we
gather
have
some guardsmen and
when
get
you have
down there.
guards stationed out there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Muster.
Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go
Really?
with Irileth and help her fight this dragon.
Shouldn't the Jarl be helping his
survived
own
Helgen,
people by fighting
have
to
more
defend them,
experience
showing
with
them how
dragons than
much of
anyone
a
else
good
here.
Jarl he
But I
is?
haven't forgotten the service
Well?
you did for me in retrieving the dragon stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please,
Oh, I can purchase
accept
property
this
now.
gift from my personal armory.
So I can you can't just give me a house. You are going to make me purchase
No,
more,
I can't afford to
but
risk
you'll give
both
me a free piece of
of you. I need you
armor.
here working on ways to defend
But you're
the city
gonna
against these
allow
dragons.
me to purchase land
command.
in your
One last
lovely
thing,
kingdom.
Irileth. This isn't a death or glory
Oh,
mission.
Jesus.
I need to know what we're dealing with.
You think for stopping a
Don't worry,
dragon
my
or
lord.
helping stop a
I'm
dragon,
very
he'd
sober,
give you
of
the
course.
land for free. Because that would probably be the smarter thing to do.
I envy you the chance to see this dragon up close.
Yeah.
Come to
Can I buy
spells
something?
and incantations for those with the talent to guess them.
Still no black soul gem. I still can't capture
You know,
souls.
if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
Yeah, if I got the aptitude, I should join the Magian College in Winterhold. No, I'm just stealing souls and healing my wounds. That's about all I can do. No one's gonna enjoy watching someone just steal souls just because they can. Come on, Irileth. This is a dragon we're talking about. Not a frickin' workout hustle for a sports team in high school. You gotta run faster, Irileth. Come on, you gotta be faster. We're talking about a dragon attack at about 10:30 at night, probably 9 o'clock. And you're just sitting here like, oh, let me just do a light jog all the way to the gate. Irileth, I can run, I can power walk faster than you. Look at this. I'm even walking backwards, and I'm still ahead of you. And then if I turn around, oh, look at how much more speed I have.
Here's the situation. A dragon is attacking the western watchtower.
Let's see, we got
we're in for it.
fully helmeted guy,
You heard right. I
face
said
showing,
a dragon. I don't much
face
care where it
showing,
came from or who
face
sent
showing,
it. What
but
I do know is that it's made the
horns.
mistake of attacking Whiterun.
My guess is this guy's
How
the
can we
captain.
fight the dragon?
That's a fair question. None of us have ever seen a dragon before, or expected to face one in battle.
None of you have seen a dragon, but I literally just saw a guy dressed like him come running, apparently, from seeing a dragon.
Could you call yourselves Nords if you ran from this monster? Are you going to let me face this thing alone?
No, Housecarl.
But it's more
See,
than
this
our
man
honor
gets
at
it.
stake here.
He knows
Think of
he's
it.
dead.
The first dragon seen in Skyrim since the last age. The glory of killing it is ours, if you're with me. Now, what do you say? Shall we
Go cast your fancy magic someplace else.
Yeah, damn right.
Yeah, but this man said you are also dead. Granted, he's probably the one thinking the right things at this point in time. And we just got told about Hilgrim's tomb. We should probably see where that is. Where is Hilgrim's tomb? Ah, there it is. Alright, maybe we'll go see that. Maybe not. Alright. Let's run over to the lovely tower by taking another shortcut. Alright, I think I'm going to stop it here as I am approaching my hour mark in my recording session. So, next video, we will fight this so-called dragon that has been terrorizing this tower. It kind of looks like some dragon has been terrorizing the tower, but it looks like it's already worse for wear, even though, you know, we already came here. But, what we will do is we will go and face the dragon in the next episode. We will fight that dragon. Maybe we will steal its soul. I have no idea. Maybe I'll find a black soul gem in the next episode, and then I can start stealing some innocent souls. But until then, this is your Prince of Gingers, signing off. Bye, Irileth. Bye, Irileth.